The location you choose to shoot your film helps to create the world your film is set in, and is just as important as casting the right actor. So how do you know if the location is the right one for your film? Welcome to the Film Look. Give your video a futuristic touch with Rocketstock's interface. The pack contains more than 400 HUD elements, perfect for sci-fi, high-tech or even corporate video projects. Check it out via the link in the description below, or head over to rocketstock.com. Once your script is complete, go through and break it down. Make a list of all of the locations you need. In fact, make a list of everything you need to make your film. We made a video about breaking down your script, which goes into more detail if you want to check it out after this one. Now you've written down all of the locations, work out how you need each location to look and how much access you need at that location. The main location in our script for our short film Backstage is set in a locker room at a local community centre or boxing gym. This is how we describe the location in the script. Interior, locker room, night. The backstage toilet has been used by many performers over the years, but from the graffiti on the walls and the flickering of the neon lights, this is not a classic venue. When looking for this location, we thought about contacting local gyms and sports centres, as they would already have locker rooms which are already set up. The first problem we had with these types of locations is that they don't look run down, and it would be very difficult to make them fit the mood we needed for the film. The reason we could not change the look of these locations is the second problem we had, which is access. Access is very important when making low budget films, as you're normally asking to use a location for free, and you have to work around external time restrictions. Local gyms and sports centres are normally used on a 24-hour basis, and if they are closed, it's normally during the night. Our access will be very limited before and during the shoot. If we needed to dress and undress the location after each shooting day, keeping the look of the set consistent would have been very difficult. Don't just use the first location that comes to mind. Spend a little time searching for alternative locations. If you need a living room, a friend's or a parent's living room will be a quick and easy option. But if you need the location to look run down, you need time to make it look that way. Can you set up the room, shoot everything you need and return the location to its original state in the same day? The location we use for our short film Backstage is in an old school which now gets used by a church. They never used the area we wanted to use, which was a boys' bathroom, and we could get access to the location as many days as we needed before the shoot. This was the third location we looked at. The first was too small, the second was too new, and it might not look like it, but the third was perfect. Having these few extra days before we shot the film allowed us to clean the set, dress the set, block the set and even test the lighting before we shot the film. This meant on the first day of principal photography, we only needed to turn up with a camera and a shooting schedule, giving us more time to work with the actors and start shooting on time. We found this location by putting a call out on different local Facebook filmmaking groups. Emily, the producer of the film, posted on a bunch of pages and someone she knows knew someone else who knew of a place that might be suited for what we needed. This is why it's important to collaborate with other filmmakers, because you never know who knows someone who can help. The look of the location and the available access are just two of the main things you need to think about when scouting your location for your film. In the description below you can find a location checklist that has all of the other things you should check when scouting a location. Let's fill in the form. Script a location. For us, it was a locker room. It was scene one of the film and it was set at night in an interior. The actual location was an old school, and then we added the address, which will come in handy later on. At the time of when you visited the location, as at different times of the day, the look and sound of the location may change. And finally, add the contact details of the person that gives you access to the location. Next, work out the dates you would like to use the location. This includes the number of preparation, shoot, and how many days it will take you to reset the location. You can use this information to compare what access is available at the location. Make a note of how far the location is away from the production office from the address you wrote down earlier. For most people, this is their home. When at the location, draw a rough floor plan of the room and then take a note of what the room looks like. Also, take lots of photographs. Does the room fit the tone of the film? This question may be yes or maybe no, but you can also ask the question how much set dressing you need to do to make it match the tone of your film. Then work out if you have enough time to dress the set with the information you now know of how much access you have. Listen to the sounds that are in the location. Will you be able to record clean dialogue? If not, can you turn anything off that is making a noise, like a clock or a fridge? If there are noises you cannot get rid of, like cars going by, can you record your film at this location? Finally, make a note if there are enough places for people to park at the location. Are there enough rooms for you to store your equipment, makeup artists, and are there bathrooms? This is an important one. So when you're scouting your next film location, use this checklist to evaluate whether or not the location is the right one for your film. Ask yourself what you need it to look like and how much access you will need, and be open to different places. You never know, a disused boys' bathroom might be the perfect setting for your film. It was for us. If you like this video, consider subscribing. We've got loads more videos about talking about our experiences about making our short film Backstage. Do you like superhero films? Who doesn't? Well, with the interface pack from rocketstock.com, you can turn yourself into Iron Man, Spider-Man, or even Ant-Man. Nah, no one likes Ant-Man, but you get my point. To use these in your next project, head over to rocketstock.com or via the link in the description below. If you want to check out our short film Backstage, you can find the link on screen right now. Also, if you want to watch our video about breaking down your script, you can also find that there too. Thanks for watching the film look, and remember, achieve it one shot at a time.